Hello, chat. Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today? How are you all doing today? Over 10. Over 10. How are you guys doing today? Thank you, CJ. Let's just go online on TikTok here for a bit. I had a very shit day, chat. But we're not here to talk about that. We are going to be we are go hold on. Ay lumabas. Yeah, we are going to be continuing what we did last night, printing whatever it is that you guys send. 8 over 10, 10 over wow, 10 over 10 is big. Wow, meh over 10. I'd take your meh over 10, Gio, honestly, over anything right now. 7, okay, we get sevens, we get sevens. 6, 6 is where I would kind of say that, yeah, there you go. 6 would be super mid, honestly. About 6 is about where it's at the tipping point, right? 6 is when if any one more good thing happens to you, it's gonna be a great day. But at the same time, a 6 is super mid, that one small bad thing that happens to you and it becomes a shit day. Yeah, chat. Hey! Where do you someone seen a bit, Philip? Wait, sino pa? 3 cups of coffee kind of day? Bad na hindi bad, like hindi malugar. I think the rain is making it worse too. Like, you wanna find yourself in a certain place and you kind of try your best to, I don't know, on a rainy day, like you're trying to look, I mean, you already begin your day not so great. So you're kind of looking for signs, right? What would make this day great? How could it be better? How can I make this day be better? And then it rains. Sometimes rain is good, but on days when you're trying to just find that center, a place where you just want to be, more relaxed, and then it rains, and then you have to drive, and then traffic becomes 1.5 times worse. Ugh. But like, I didn't exactly get caught up in the rain, but it made traffic a lot worse. I don't really live far apart from my gyms to my house. Hi, Hans. On the days when you're just trying to do laundry, pwedeng the weather. Yeah. Oh, man. Advanced picture request. Benifam group pic from last year's anniversary. Okay. Hold on. Let me, wait, last year's anniversary or hangout? Yeah, I appreciate it, Philip. All right, chat. So in the stream right now, by the way, you could see it right here, actually. You could see those pretty photos that you guys submitted last night. And the goal is to fill up the background shelf with the photos that you want displayed. No better way to personalize it and to make it really feel like you guys are responsible for the stream background than to fill it up with photos that you want. Here's a closer look at it, by the way. I must have sent it earlier over at the stream schedule page. Boom. So if you look at that, the close up to what's over here is this one. So if you look closely, last night, through our very simple mechanic of either 150 TTS or one member, you guys submitted all these photos. So I pretty much remember every single photo submission here. CJ, of course, SWG, Pow and Mock, Alex, SC, Geo, SWG. This is Geo, SWG, Meraki, LJ. This is Levy. This is LJ, this is Gio. Yeah. Si SWG ito. Yung birdie mo, yeah. So that's what's behind us right now. And I am hoping that we can populate this because I am thinking of not doing this anymore. Like this is gonna be a one and done deal. If anything, we might only switch it up every time we switch the stream room, change the stream room up. I really don't know. But as of right now, for this month, that's it. So if you want your photo to be posted over there, to be printed through our nifty device here and posted at the background, you know the drill, chat. Drop a TTS or a membership, print and post any photo as long as it's within community guidelines. Pangdikit, well, you guys already saw it. Last night we had the tackets. We had tackets, and one tacket I divided into four. Para you don't really need to use a lot. Yeah, heck yeah, tackets. Sa birdie, yeah. Birdie na may ngipin. Saan daw nagpapadentist tong birdie na to eh, no? And that's also why, by the way, if you look at your screens, I took away super chat. So temporarily for today, wala tayong super chats. Hindi pwede wala si Black Adam sa photo wall chat. Let's do it, paring Ray. Oh my gosh. Medyo nag-struggle nga ako dito eh. I did not know where to put these two landscape photos but now that I think about it, I feel like they're just fine where they are now. It would be nice actually to have a landscape photo here and there para mag-iba yung order. Like for example, this one, because we already have a landscape photo here, putting the next portrait photos won't be aligned anymore, and that's what I'm going for. I don't even know how Urban Smiles is gonna react. Totoo ba na kapag lumaki na yung biceps kaka-gym, hindi na abot ang likod mo at hirap na kamutin? Yeah, I think, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure there are bodybuilders online, mga competitive bodybuilders who already post about this. Hold on, let's see if we can find that. Bodybuilders online. Bodybuilders scratch back. Yeah, it's actually might actually be a cool thing to see. They buy back scratchers. I didn't know that. There you go. There you go. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I need all the fun right now, chat. I need all the smiles I could get. Wait, can we have close walang subtitles? I have a feeling, let me try to translate. He said something along the lines of, you know what, walang sinabi yung muscles mo sa katawan ko. Because look at what I can do, and I'm pretty sure you can't do it. That's actually hilarious. That's actually hilarious. How to troll a bodybuilder. No! No! Well, I think if you get to a big enough size, you're gonna have a hard time trying to reach out for it. Also today, dapat yogurt stream tayo. But at the same time, our friends from Nestle didn't exactly approve 100% our execution or our ideation. So that's gonna have to wait actually till Monday. If not Friday. I might actually open up a stream tomorrow just because hindi pa na-approve yung Nestle yogurt, and I can't let it last any longer because it's gonna expire July 20 something. I think July 23 yung expiration ng mga yogurt. And with those things, right, with yogurt, with Yakult, it's not one of those things na pwede mong, the expiration date is more of a guideline than it is a strict rule. So, yeah, when it comes to those things, they normally expire on the day. Like, I've tried it way too many times with Yakult. If it says it expires July 10, it expires July 10. So don't even dare drink it July 11 anymore. Yeah, that is suggestion. I mean, a lot of the times it is a suggestion, but I guess when you're dealing with probiotics, I think those dates are real. Because normally ang Yakult, before it goes bad, it becomes watery. And then it goes bad. Yep. Very narrow ang margin of error. Hold on, let me test if TTS is on, chat. Give me a second here. Not quite sure if TTS is on. Give me a sec. Yeah, I know it's on. I know it's on. There you go. I just had to make sure. One day for the good back to be bad back. Oh, yeah. It's so funny. That's actually funny. Isang araw lang yung good bacteria, bad bacteria na. Isang araw lang eh, no? I wish. But I wouldn't know where to begin. Oh yeah, we have a bunch of yogurt right now in the refrigerator. It's been there since I think a week and a half ago. Ang daming yogurt. I think we have like almost 4 kilos of yogurt in the refrigerator. But when I do show it to you on stream, I've been explicitly instructed to just show you one. One piece. One small piece. Hi, Kuya OJ. Kuya OJ, what what do you need? What anniversary photo or hangout photo? Let me try to see if I could find it here already. I'm pretty sure it's here. Hold on. There. Benny Fam. Are we talking about this one? I think ito yung meron ko. It works. What's up, Office Ninja? Boom. There you go. Last year's anniversary photo, right? I like that. I like that. This one? Okay. My problem with this one is wala na ako nung non-collage version. Meron ko lang ito na. Okay lang to? Yeah. Karaoke. This was last year. I think, honestly, OJ, I think yung hangout natin after this, yung mas malaki yung attendance. Walang sound? Sorry. Oh, no! Oh, no. I forgot to press desktop again. I'm so sorry, chat. Adidas yung sando ko. In case you were wondering, fishnet. I'm so sorry. Maybe because dapat Gio. Maybe because you want another photo posted at the back. Ito pa rin biggest considering considering the hangout last first quarter. Kota na tayo. No! No! Hi, Justinas. Ano ang dedicated grocery day? None yet so far. We go when our basic supplies are beginning to dwindle. So last time we went to the grocery was last Thursday. Prior to that, Sunday yata yung last grocery. I think I missed that question. Okay, G. Wait, let me just get that photo. Yeah, I actually have a bunch of photos, chat, throughout the years. I have one from every hangout and anniversary. Give me a quick sec here. Hold on. There you go. Yeah. Oh, this is from the hangout. Sino mas marami? I feel like we were quite a lot here too. Look at this. This is the hangout. Nag-harvest pa rin ba kayo ng fruits kanina? Mommy cake kanina mommy cake. Yeah. Mommy Keiko has been a blessing to us, chat. Letting us have food. To be quite frank with you, giving us chicken. What feed pics? This one was, I think, just late last year or early this year. April. Wait, no. April? No, not April. Rainy day to eh. This was a fourth quarter. What year was the one in Max BGC? I think that was the first year. I have photos of that too, if I'm not mistaken. But it is all unreadable formats. Like it's in .heic. These were the hangouts throughout the pandemic. Boom. Ito pandemic to. All the way back in 2021. I have a lot, chat. 2022. Ito yung mga natira na lang nung puyatan. This is how it began. This is how it ended. Yan na lang yung mga matitibay na gising. I have the one at Max's too, honestly. But I can't seem to find it. I mean, I can, but it's all in... Look at this. I'll show you. It's all in .heic. And I'm gonna have to upload it to a photo app just so you can see it. Yeah. Ang payat ko dyan, gosh. I'm hungry, man. I'm very hungry, CJ, actually. Had a good workout earlier today. And guess who I bumped into? I don't think you guys are ever gonna guess. But earlier today, I worked out at my original gym. Hell yeah. So I bumped into SC. And now I know SC is a legitimate person. Yeah, chat. What's cool too is that SC in real life talks exactly how he talks like on the stream. Ganon na ganon. He's not a bot. He's not a stranger. Do I have pics with SC? I didn't quite think about that because I'm not sure if SC wants to reveal himself just yet. But he did say that there's a chance he's gonna be here on Saturday. Is he really a kid? Yup, he's actually really 17 years old. Nah, SC is a real person. Yeah, the language aligns. He talks exactly how he types. Yup, hindi siya apparition, hindi siya fake news. SC is a cool dude, man. So nagkasabay kami. But I was I was in a rush to complete my workout because I also had to do things up at home. Yup, he looking for... No. My girlfriend talaga siya. My girlfriend siya. Although hindi niya kasama yung girlfriend niya. But, yeah, we did get to talk a bit. Not long enough, though. Not a myth. But I'm taller than you. Remember that. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind that. What does he look like? I would say SC should drop by this Saturday for you guys to know. He's a cool looking dude. Nothing extraordinary when it comes to things to be warned with. Nothing at all. Not like normal. That's all I'm trying to say. Normal dude, man. Who recognized who? Oh, SC. No, I'm not trying to save anything. I think I'm just trying my best to describe SC, but the more I try to describe, the more I keep, stumbling. SC recognized because I think for the longest time, SC chatted with us as somebody who, was openly telling chat na spot niya ako sa gym. The model part, I don't know, dude. I think there's potential there. I think there's potential there to be model looking. Yeah, hangout natin this Saturday, ah. So he's hot? I don't know. SC, you can answer Alex. Oh yeah, SC was doing arms, I did shoulders. What does chopped as hell mean? Back in my day, chopped means photoshopped. Wait niya. Oh nga, teka. Chat, don't forget, SC is only 17. Chat. SC is only 17. Okay? So, those comments, please be reminded that the dude is a minor. Sabay habol. So, bro, I'm turning 18. Yeah, but till then, man. Till then, we talk to SC as a 17-year-old. With Ross planned remarks, sabi ni Philip. Next month pala. Wait, dude. How could you not know when your birthday is? Yep. And also on Saturday, if ever man na may magaganap na drinking, nobody hand SC a drink. Nobody let SC drink anything either. What day? Ooh, daming August babies sa Benny fam, by the way. Yeah, literally juice. As in orange juice. I wouldn't even dare give him coffee. No, I won't let it happen, dude. I'll wait 3 months. Okay, chat, when did you have your first drink? Curious. Because I got mine the same as Gio. I got my first drink at 13, grade 7. Grade 7 ako unang nagkaroon. Yeah, ako naman from my parents. Yeah. Huh? SWG. No, di ko alam yan. Estranghero. Grade 7 ako. Grade 7, 13. So grade 6, 12. Yeah, that would make sense. Office Ninja. Nah, doesn't count, Levy. By the way, that's kind of crazy, huh? That's for First Communion. They dip the body of Christ in alcohol and you're made to have it. That's crazy if you think about it. My first drink ever was this one. It was a flavored version of this. Chat, maybe you could help me out here because I don't remember exactly what it is. I don't even know if it exists still today. Vodka ice? Oh shit, I don't think I can show you these on stream. I don't think I can show you photos of liquor on stream. But vodka cruiser, yun. Yun. Vodka cruiser 2000s. I'll quickly flash you the first drink I've ever had. 2008. It was this one. Boom. Vodka cruiser, baby. Ito yung pinainom sa amin as kids. It was a family thing though. Social no vodka cruiser. I think they were trying to give us a drink na hindi matapang. Yung matamis-tamis para talaga ma-enjoy namin. What's up, Jaker? First drink was scotch. Not a good welcome into the drinking world. I would say, but to think about it, I wouldn't. Okay. Question. Another question. If you had a kid, chat. If you had a kid, what age would you allow them their first drink? At what age would you allow your kid to have their first drink? Yeah, Violet's, imagine having beer as your first drink. Maybe if you're Irish, that would be okay. 13. I'm a cool mom. 16. That's crazy. I remember it's different remembering the scenes of Mean Girls as an adult versus when you watched it when you were in grade school. I remember that scene. You know, I'm a cool mom. You guys want blank? I'm a cool mom. Grade 6 para di niya hanapin. Oh, no. Bigyan mong baso ng beer. Bigyan nyo ng Red Horse. Para talagang di na yan uminom. I don't know, chat. I might actually make my kid have their first drink at 18. I might be that dad. I might actually be that dad. But as much as possible, prolong it for as long as I can. Because too many articles now saying that the brain doesn't even finish developing until 25. Diba? I mean, sobrang uso na netong term na sa TikTok, diba? Yung frontal lobe, hindi pa nagde-develop until 25. Kaya kailangan kung jojowa ka and you're on the older side, cannot be any younger than 25. Or else you're practically dealing with a kid. So, I don't know, man. Yeah, and again, ang dami ng alcohol, ang dami ng articles on alcohol. I don't know, maybe times will change by then. It will be more acceptable to be a dad that only makes you drink at X years old. Because, I don't know. Alcohol sales are down too, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying that, but I wouldn't know till I'm an actual dad. Hope you had a great day, JD. No. No, I actually didn't have one. But hey, tomorrow's a new day. Bakit SWG? MP rin ba papainom mo, LJ? Who am I para magkikpit kung 15 pa lang manginom? Yeah. I think this is crazy, but the first time I actually got shit-faced drunk, if I'm not mistaken, third year high school. Third year or fourth year high school yata yun. And I remember the drink, 100 peso vodka. Oh, ew, man. Where do you read your chat? YouTube, mostly ESA. Let's do it. Let's do it. GGG. Sa Aniv. All right, Philip. I mean, I'm not gonna go against you there. Rules are rules. Anonymous reports, anonymous tippers. Let's do it. My hot take and my opinion, I don't get well around people who drink or smoke. Oh, why? Why Lost Steve Viz? Honestly, I couldn't care any less. You do you, chat. Just, I guess don't be rowdy. Don't be rowdy when you're already drunk. Or be more responsible with your liquor. Oy, MJ! Ano nangyari sa'yo? Malapit na kita message, MJ. Para kamustahin kung okay ka lang. Yeah. Wait, what? You have an alter ego when you're shit drunk? The combo. No, it's not a good combo either. Although it's never happened to me. I've never gotten stupid drunk and gambled. I wouldn't want to do that either. I don't think it's the best thing to do. I mean, that's why they serve you free alcohol, right? In the casinos. Oh, you're not a drinker or smoker. You'd rather stay at home, be gaming, than go out to drink or party. Sounds like a good time. What games do you play, Lost Steves? Wait, you're in Dubai right now, MJ? Is that a fact? Is that a fact? Ako naman SWG. Ako naman SWG. Wala akong sasabihin, SWG. For real? How long ka dyan, MJ? Yung kids mo na wala. Let's ask what they like, Chad. Chad, what alcohol do you guys want? Queer. No. SC, your opinion doesn't count. Your opinion doesn't count. We can't listen to you when it comes to things of this nature till you're 18, bro. Buti ka pa, LJ. I think I was listening to a podcast with this dude on. Anybody familiar with Andrew Huberman? Very popular. This guy blew up during the pandemic. So, Dr. Andrew Huberman. Okay? I don't know how true it is. But most of the time when this guy speaks, he speaks from a place of scientific literature. And sabi niya, there is a small percentage of the population that when they drink alcohol, it affects them in a totally opposite way than it normally would. Meaning to say, alcohol gives them more and more energy. Normally kasi, di ba, ang alcohol, it will give you energy, it's gonna quickly taper off, and then it's downhill from there. You just wanna go home already. Other people, apparently, the more they drink, the more they get energy. So I don't know who's like that. It's a good number. Like, small percentage, but a surprising number pa rin. Like, it's not like 0.001% of the population. It's much higher, like less than 10%, I think, if I remember correctly. PG until August? Yeah, akala ko actually 19 si SC. That makes SC like the second to the youngest person on the stream. Only next to Chantal, who's 13. Yeah, Levy. Mismo. Apparently those people who are affected the opposite way, sila yung tipong the next day, G na G to do whatever they want to do. Cookie's younger. I think Cookie's 12. Pero hindi na dumadaan si Cookie eh. You think we can, chat, you think we can, what's the term? We can spawn, you think we can spawn Cookie if we show Cookie this photo? If we show the stream this photo? I saw this when I was at home. Anybody know who that guy is? Cookie, if you are here, say tralalelo, tralala. Oh, it's tung 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 sahur? Tung 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 sahur? Yeah. Tung tung. Ilan bang tung yun? Tatlong tung sahur. Eh, you gotta hand it, by the way, to the young Gen Z and the Gen Alpha. It's a pretty good meme. Way better than I think what we could have come up with when we were their age. It's not a bad meme at all, man. Tung sahur. Tung sahur. 5? For real? Was actually a chant na parang aserehe. Remember that? Remember those days? Oh, let's go, chat! Let's go! Let's go! W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Mommy Keiko. Mommy Keiko, you could send me up to 5 photos. Up to 5 photos for our for the photo that you want printed over there. We're gonna print it in the stream, by the way, okay? So if you send a TTS or if you send a membership, drop a membership, or become a member yourself, we are gonna print it on the spot. Yes, Serihe, chant daw yun eh, no? Pag binaliktad daw yung ketchup song. Yeah, we have to switch up the emotes, by the way. Let's go. Alright, naka-on na. Anytime, Mommy Keiko, anytime you're ready, you send me the photo and we'll print it. What's MLG? MLG trend? No! No! Hopefully not that. Hopefully not that. MLG? This one? Yung super baked, overly hyped vids? Oh gosh, the stimulation. Tinitinan ko pa lang yung mga thumbnails. Sobrang ramdam ko na yung stimulation dito. Brain rot before? Like how before? MLG memes?
Steel beams. Leads. You are a noob. You are a noob. Don't die. It's a trap. You got mail.
Share this stream with everyone so that we can get more people.
What? What? Sobrang overstimulating nito. Yeah, it is a lot. What's up, L? It is a lot for sure. Hey, what's your name, L? What's your Kumu name? Yeah, they say it's the same with Coco Melon, by the way. Tama ba, Coco Melon? I think Coco Melon has been under attack these past few years because Coco Melon is overstimulating. There's always something happening at every frame, and it won't leave kids space to think. Tuloy-tuloy lang ang Coco Melon. So apparently, it's not healthy for kids to be binge watching. No, El, I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. So actually, come over here. Wait. Same username on YouTube. Much better screen as well. Oops, wrong one. Mali yan. Mali yung napadala ko. This one, that's a correct link. Speaking of, there, let me pin our TTS links. Yeah, alam ko Bluey is okay. Alam ko Bluey passed the vibe check when it comes to whether or not it's okay for kids to be watching it. Peppa Pig, I think, is also okay because it's much slower paced. How old's your brother? Brain rot talaga eh. Family Guy's good humor. It's just good writing, 100%. 8 years old? Have you guys tried checking developmental professional? I grew up with Madeline. Anybody remember Madeline? Madeline, that kid who wears yellow all the time. That French girl. Madeline cartoon. Yeah, this one. I grew up with Madeline. I grew up with Wild Thornberries. I grew up with them. Courage, I think doon na nagsisimula. Doon na nagsisimula yung ano natin. Yung brain rot natin. Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's brain rot. Except that it only happens during jump scares. But that's super brain rot. Hey Arnold, grew up with that. B1, B2. Tagalog dubbed yung Madeline na napapanood ni LJ. Rugrats, yeah. I'm a Gen 1 millennial? What does that even mean? Gen 1 millennial? I would say I'm not the elder millennial. I would say millennials birth year 1981 to 1996. Whoa. I'm on the younger end of the spectrum here, but I'm not young either. If that makes sense. Lizzie McGuire. Beyblade. Oh, I played Beyblade, but I never watched the cartoon. I'm not young enough. Come on, man. Well, at least I'm legal. Yeah, basically, Kazi. Feeling ko nasa likod mo Benifam na light? Yeah. Feeling ko nasa likod naman. Yeah, it is. Actually, that's why you should come here, El. Kaya pala di mo nakikita. Come over here, El. Come to YouTube. What else? SpongeBob. SpongeBob is... Come on, chat. SpongeBob is good writing. But at the same time, 100% lots of memes were born out of SpongeBob. That makes me ancient. Cardcaptor Sakura. Nah, I never watched any of those. What's up, Yel? Shout out sa'yo. I think si Mommy Keiko yung nagbigay. Christian. Mojako. Hunter x Hunter. Sino yung may ray gun? Hunter x Hunter yun, di ba? Or Ghost Fighter? SpongeBob the movie is also top tier. The first ever movie. Oh, it's okay, El. I'm over here on YouTube, actually. Yung Ghost Fighter, kabisado ko yan. Heart attack. Yeah, you know my glass broke when I found out that Art Attack with this guy, Neil Buchanan ba to? Neil Buchanan. This guy isn't even very artistic. Or maybe he is, right? But at the same time, everything is choreographed well. That like you know how you kind of think he's the king of art. Like he can do no wrong when it comes to creating masterpieces. And then you grow a little older and you realize that because it is a show, everything has to be strictly choreographed. Wait, does Neil Buchanan actually do the art? And ito pa, di ba? Valid question. Blue's Clues. Yeah, that too. Oh, did you watch the episode where bumalik na finally si Steve? That was a very, very sad episode. It kind of, napanood yun na ba yun? I wonder if we could get away with watching it on YouTube. Blue's Clues, Steve returns. That was so sad, chat. You want to see it? Dang, sobrang sakit nito. When I saw it, kind of melted, dude.
Hi. You got a second? Okay. You remember how when we were younger we used to run around and hang out with Blue and find clues and talk to Mr. Salt, freak out about the mail and do all the fun stuff. And then one day I was like, oh hey, guess what? Big news. I'm leaving. This is my brother Joe. He's your new best friend. And then I got on a bus and I left. And we didn't see each other for like a really long time. Can we just talk about that?
The closure. The closure that's about to happen, man.
Great. Because I realized that was kind of abrupt. I just kind of got up and went to college. And that was really challenging, by the way, but great because I got to use my mind and take a step at a time. And now I literally am doing many of the things that I wanted to do. And then look at you and look at all you have done and all you have accomplished in all that time. And it's just so amazing, right? I mean, we started out with clues and now it's what? Student loans. And
wait, what? Medyo, that way. We started out with clues, and then now it's student loans. You can't open with that. You're already nasa sentimental ka na, no? And then magagalit ka na lang after.
Jobs and families, and some of it has been kind of hard. You know? I know you know. And I wanted to tell you that I really couldn't have done all of that without your help. And in fact, all the help that you helped me with when we were younger is still helping me today, right now. And that's super cool. I guess I just wanted to say that after all these years, I never forgot you.
Oh,
Ever.
oh.
And I'm
My heart, man. I grew up with this guy, but I'm not gonna lie, I was also annoyed when sometimes the things he was finding or he was trying to look for was right beside him already.
super glad we're still friends. Thanks for listening. You look great, by the way. Whatever it is you're doing, it's working.
I hope they do it in the 30th anniversary too. Every 5 years. Yan, and alam ko yung bagong Blue's Clues guy, Filipino. And then a lot of internet people are simping on him. Here. Blue's Clues background. Yeah, who's the current guy right now? Is it still running? It looks like it's still running. Oh, what? Blue's Room? Bakit ito na yung bago? No, until 2007 lang. Blue's Clues and You? Yeah, this is the one that's currently running right now. I think it's this dude. Yeah. Ito na yung bagong, ano diba? Ito na yung bagong guy ng Blue's Clues. Yeah. When he got announced as the dude for Blue's Clues, I think gym photos started to leak. Yeah, so that's him, man. What's this one?
Hello. It's weird. Thought I heard a knock.
Steve returns to Blue's Clues. No. Gym photos. Not any, not any bad leaks. Yeah, he was ripped and cut. Oh, so my movie, Blue's Clues movie. How did it do? Blue's Clues Big City Adventure. How did it do? 83%, not bad. What's up, AIDS? Yeah, Josh De La Cruz. Hey, Ron. Oh, nice. Lahat pala. I never watched it. But it looks like everybody's there. Yeah, as you can see. Right? Down here in the lower left. How are you, AIDS? Alright, what are some other things we can talk about? AirAsia lets Pax with service dog board, then kicks her out. Oh, these things are never not good. Whoa! And it already has how many upvotes? 3.1k? 10 hours ago? This is gonna make mainstream news, 100%. And AirAsia yung, diba? Recently may issue when it came to the Tacloban flights. Tama ba? Or how much airfare would cost going to Visayas because of the closure of the San Juanico Bridge. Didn't they price gouge? Parking girl? AirAsia move. Oh, ibang entity. Okay, but what's this one? AirAsia lets person with service dog board, then kicks her out. Share ko lang itong experience ng friend ko na nakakainit ng ulo. She was traveling with her service dog. Yes, legit service dog, not a regular pet. Ganito ang nangyari. She checks in with... Let me zoom this one in more for you, chat. Feeling ko ito nababasa nyo na. Then let's center it a little bit more. She checks in with AirAsia, walang problema. They issue her a boarding pass, all good. She enters the pre-departure area, no questions asked. She boards the plane and finds her seat, then boom. AirAsia staff approach her inside the plane to tell her she needs to deplane because she has a pet. When she explained that it's a service dog, not a pet, they responded with a threat. Ma'am, if you don't get off, we will call the police. And they did. Police came, took videos of her, and she was publicly humiliated after being allowed to board in the first place. Actually, just that fact, right? Na umabot na siya sa loob ng airplane. She doesn't deserve humiliation. What they probably needed was someone diplomatic who can talk to her in a calm way that would wouldn't escalate the situation. But obviously, at least from this perspective, nag-escalate yung situation. Now, here's the thing. Kung hindi pala siya pwede, bakit siya pina-check-in at pina-board in the first place? Why wait until she was already settled on the plane? AirAsia had several checkpoints to clarify things, pero hinayaan pa rin nila until the very end, only to embarrass the passenger in front of everyone. Not just bad service, this is straight up incompetent. Anyone here had a similar nightmare with AirAsia? Are they always this inconsistent and cruel when it comes to handling passengers with special needs? I have a feeling that the concern was only brought up when they got in the plane. Like, everybody else was okay with it, right? Like, ano yung mga mention yung places? Check-in, boarding pass, pre-departure, boarding of the plane. I think it's when she boarded the plane, right? Na probably one of the personnel who thought that it wouldn't be a good idea started phoning everybody, and then tsaka nila binawi. And who's normally on board the plane already? Like, sino yung magbabawal nito? Likely, your cabin crew, perhaps the pilot, probably didn't think it was a good idea. But it's so clear here that they are not throwing anyone under the bus. So it's likely that AirAsia as a whole will be taking accountability here if ever. Tulog ka na muna, SWG. To be honest, Kurt, yeah, they offloaded her. To be honest, I actually don't know the full extent of what service dogs are capable of. But most of the times, yes. Normally, they assist people with disabilities. So it can be anywhere from your more extreme ones, like literal blind, deaf individuals, or it could be the one that are it could be also less obvious. Maybe they're just there as mental health. I don't know what to call them exactly, or the professional term for it. Pero they're there for one's peace of mind. And officially, pwede maging ganun yung service dog. It could be though service dog could also help you with could also help people suffering with epilepsy. I've seen a lot of those on TikTok, mga epileptic na mga tao tapos tutulungan ng aso because the dog knows where to get the medicine. Yeah, emotional support dog. There you go, BLs. By the way, sa AirAsia website, bawal ang service animals or any pet within the cabin. Madalas kasi mga bago o new grads start as ground attendants. Yun. Service companion, yun. Pwede. Well, if what MJ is saying is true, then somewhere along the way, may nagkamali. Okay? AirAsia policy service animal. There you go. I don't know when this was updated, right? We'll never probably know. Service animal. April 2. There you go. You're correct that AirAsia does not fly guide dogs. However, flights operated by AirAsia India and AirAsia Japan, service animals for guests with disability are allowed. So that's the only article here that says service animals are allowed, and it's coming from a person too, not exactly from the AirAsia website. Pero nakalagay dito, pet policy, bawal. Pets traveling in the cabin must fly with an adult passenger and travel in an air-compliant carrier stowed under the seat. Wait, what? Must fly with an adult passenger. I don't know. But basically, oh, there you go. Can my pet fly with me in the cabin? No. Wait, I'm so confused by this statement. In cabin, pets traveling in the cabin must fly with an adult passenger and travel in an air-compliant carrier stowed under the seat? You're gonna store your pet under the seat? Do I just have poor reading comprehension? Or did I... What? Pets traveling in the cabin must fly with an adult passenger and travel in an airline compliant carrier stowed under the seat? What? Under the seat? Like, what pet could you fit under the airplane seat? Pets traveling with a passenger that are not permitted in the cabin due to size or breed can be transported as checked baggage in the cargo hold. Like, how small does your pet have to be na kasya siya sa ilalim ng upuan mo? That's a small pet, like a pet rat. Unaccompanied very large pets or pets flying to countries that require that pets enter air cargo will travel as manifest cargo on the hold. Can my pet fly with me in the cabin? No. Can my pet fly with me as checked baggage? No. Can my pet fly as manifest cargo? No. Wait, I'm so confused. Classes of service offered to pets by commercial airlines. And then they give you the classes that are offered, the services offered. And then here, no. Did they just add this today? Yeah. Wait, MJ, what do you think here? What do you think? Yeah, what do you think now that we're looking at the... Oh, no. Okay, chat. We're looking at pettravel.com. We are not, okay, to be clear, we are not looking at AirAsia. Maybe that's where the confusion is. Maybe this was just written by an automated agent, aka AI. I don't think this is written, it's official. Teka. Hanap tayo AirAsia talaga. Walang nakalagay. Yun nga eh, AirAsia. I'm trying to look for it. AirAsia policy pets. What's AirAsia's website? AirAsia. There you go. Oh, there's AirAsia, the first one. There you go. Okay, can I bring AirAsia.com? Can I bring my pet animal / guide dog on board? Our standard policy is that we do not accept any pets or animals on board our flights. There you go. That's it. Yeah, so yung sinabi ni MJ holds true as per this website. Yeah, medyo magulo yung kanina. Yeah, so no, 2023. So likely what did happen is tama nga na napayagan kasi guide dog. They probably even showed documents, right? Yeah, they probably showed documents as well na guide dog talaga to. Ito talaga yung like this is not a pet. And along the way, pinapayagan siguro siya. Pero chances are rules were not executed properly. And so it was only, much to the negligence of those who allowed her, nagkaroon tuloy ng gulo. So that's probably what happened. My video sa TikTok of her getting kicked out, I don't know. But yeah, that's likely what happened. Yeah. I get it. I get why it's confusing. But they shouldn't have said this, right? If ito yung sinabi nila na pet, right? They should have at least acknowledged her by saying na yung bit-bit niya is we understand that you are carrying a support or guide animal with you or a dog with you. But at the same time, we apologize. Like yun, for sure, kung sino yung kumausap sa kanya could have done it in a much better way. Unfortunately, it appears from the perspective of the OP, hindi yata talaga na-communicate ng maayos, kaya nag-escalate into this situation. Oh, you could send it, Mommy Keiko, in Messenger. Just make sure to send it in HD. Hey Marco, what camera? I'm using a Cherry Mobile, Pau Pau. Is there a video? Likely, pwedeng may video nga, no? I mean, right now we're working with the facts as they're going.
You will not.
Okay, AirAsia, guide dog. I wonder, is there a video, MJ, that we could watch? Because we're learning as we go. So, nagde-develop yung alam natin. Because you're saying that the passenger intentionally caused the scene? Air Asia pet policy. So far, wala pang lumalabas dito eh. Thank you, Levy. I think it's we don't know the full story. We literally only have this. I wonder if she responds to any of the comments. Teka. Maybe the comments will shed some light here. Yeah, they should have informed her right during the check-in gate. This is a miscommunication on them, and definitely they won't admit to that. Maybe if this becomes viral, it forces the company to acknowledge their mistake. Oof. Internet, do your thing. Hopefully this issue gets some traction. Yun din naisip ko, how can she board the plane if bawal naman pala ang service dog? Nakapag-settle na siya sa seat niya tapos sakalang naisipan ng AirAsia na hindi pala pwede. Did the passenger present any documentation? Likely, yeah. Usually, airlines would allow for service dogs. Either you register it early prior to travel or outright they would ask for certification. So, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's why siya nakapasok. Because if it was just a random pet, alright, may buhat ka lang na aso, malamang tatanungin nila, teka lang, ba't ka may buhat na aso? So, likely nag-present yan ng documents na guide dog talaga yung aso na yun. It's right now, we do not know papaano nagkamali yung AirAsia or papaano if the lady ended up being stubborn because it would be that's where things can get a little messy, right? Imagine the situation. Pinayagan ka na to go all the way inside the airplane and then you have a guide dog for a reason, right? So you're not technically able-bodied. You're not 100% okay. And then somebody's gonna come up to you, tell you na, oy, bawal yan. I'm not sure if I would react logically and be like, oh, okay, sige, I'll go down. Of course, I'm gonna try to stand my ground first and be a little stubborn. Stubborn's not the word, but I'll try to reason out na pinayagan ako dito. I made it all the way through. Likely, it's miscommunication. Likely, walang umamin ng pagkakamali nila. Yeah. I mean, like, she must have, for sure, she probably asserted na, yeah, this is a service dog. Bakit niyo ako pinapababa? Naandito na ako sa upuan ko. Bakit? Like, and then, of course, it's gonna naturally, emotionally get more difficult to deal with. But I feel like, I think I saw it in the TikTok comments, they needed a communicator for this. What's the word? May nagsabi, conflict management. They needed somebody who's good with conflict management to talk to the lady. Probably somebody who could have said, yes, ma'am, we understand that. We let you through the check-in counter. We let you through the pre-departure area. But I regret to inform you that we did make a mistake. And then, offer alternatives, right? Probably take accountability. I feel like dun nagkagulo. Walang accountability na nangyari. Okay, this is all alleged. Okay, this is all me coming up with this based on the very limited information that we have. So yeah, walang nagtake ng accountability. I would be more irate. I mean, what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say ako yung mali? Or are you guys saying kayo yung mali? Hindi po, ma'am, if you don't shut up, we're gonna call the police. Parang yun yung nangyari. I mean, I get it. I get it. Rules are rules at the end of the day. She would, no matter what happens, I 100% believe na hindi siya makakalipat with the dog. Because it's just their policy. But at the same time, communication was lost along the way. Yep. That's probably what happened. And of course, from this perspective, we are not given much either. So ayun. Yeah. Unless it's on the news already. Air Asia service dog. Let's see. Wala pa rin eh. It's probably gonna appear in the news tomorrow. Then we're gonna get more information about it. What are the other top comments here? Did the passenger present? For sure. I saw a TikTok video but with a different story about this. Apparently, she was refused to bring her dog sa counter pa lang, but was able to sneak in her dog through security, and only the flight attendant was able to notice she had the dog with her. I'll try to find the TikTok and comment here. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Yun lang, medyo impossible na hindi yan maharang sa check-in counter pa lang considering na nasa policy ng AirAsia na bawal ang pets and service animals. Two sides of the story. I don't know where to poke my pitchforks at. Can you read again that one sentence statement of AirAsia website? Where is that? Ano, very clear eh. Guide dogs din bawal eh. Ito. As of September 2023, our standard policy is that we do not accept any pets/animals on board our flights. Because the question here is, can I bring my pet/animal/guide dog on board? Yo. Yeah, I mean, 100% if this was in the US, AirAsia will be on the losing end here. Diba? This screams lawsuit. From every direction, this screams lawsuit unless it's proven na sneak in lang nung girl yung aso niya. Just look at how fluffy and groomed that dog is. This is a dog of privilege. I'd be more inclined to believe the story that she snuck it on. Tinitingnan ko nga kung may tag, vest at tali na may nakamark sa service dog. Kaso di kita sa kuha. Mukha tuloy wala kahit tali man lang. If that's the case, then she deserves being kicked out. Where is the link, bro? Also, that doesn't look like a service dog to me, lol. Anong klaseng security meron at nakapag-sneak ng aso? Oh, hold up.
Si AirAsia ang may mali talaga dyan. Di na dapat nakasakay yung pasahero kasi nga may policy pala sila.
Yeah. As of now, limited info. If we could find the video, if anybody has the link to the video, let me know. And also, AIDS! What photo do you like printed para ilagay na natin to sa background natin ngayon? I think I have Mommy Keiko's photo already. Alright, Mommy Keiko has a unique photo here. I think this is the first of its kind. Alright, Mommy Keiko, I got it. First of its kind na ilalagay natin sa likod. Give me a sec. By the way, if anybody has the link, please message me. Let me know. Wait, let me download Mommy Keiko's photo here. And then let us print this one. Okay, is it transferable? Pwede. Take on Wilka. Sino si Wilka? Who's Wilka? Ano ba sila? Tandem ba sila sa PBB? Alright, chat. Up for grabs yung sinabi ni Alex. Alright, let me print this one first. Yung pinadala ni Mommy Keiko. Trying my best to make it all fit. There. Kasi yung pinadala ni Mommy Keiko, medyo maliit na, medyo yung cropping mahihirapan tayo eh. There. Alright, I'm printing it. I am printing it. Yeah, need 4 daw. Need 4. Okay. PBB. Oh, Will Ashley at Bianca De Vera. Google nga natin sila. Bakit? May clamor ba na dapat sila yung nanalo? Ano meron? Ano meron? Let me know. What's happening? Search ko si Wilka. Teka, ito muna. Hinahanap ko muna yung... Kumo-connect muna ako dito sa printer natin. Para mapaprint ko yung kay Mommy Keiko. Where do I send? Discord, AIDS. Send lang sa Discord. Tapos print ko kaagad. All you gotta do, Barnes, is drop a TTS or gift a membership. Sent a picture of Gengar. Gengar is a Pokemon, right? Give me a sec. I'm just trying to connect. Yun! Alright, let's print this bad boy. Wilcon. Wilka? Wilka. Wow, has crazy social media engagement. 12.1 million views, 267k reacts. I thought the hype around them was over since their ship totally sunk, but the engagement is insane. Is their fandom really that strong to create this kind of buzz? Or are they just really popular with casual viewers? Print. Oh, charging. Namatay yung printer natin. Let's give it a few minutes to charge. So what is the take here? They should have won. Yung ba yun? G8s. I think 2 duos won last night. I think a duo named Mick Brent was chosen because they... Is that it? Oh. What's BNK? Inside BNK? Bahay ni Kuya. Oh. Former love team sila before they entered. Oh. And then they had a long hug. Sounds to me like they know exactly what they're doing. Hold on. Just finalizing Mommy Keiko's sprint. Oh, I just got your message, AIDS. All right, printing this. Done. Print. Low power pa rin. Let's give it some time to charge. Kaya lumayag ulit ang Wilka. Oh, that's how it is. Then Bianca has her own love team inside BBB. Wait, ano yung names nila? Will. Let's go, Barn. Send me a photo. Let's give this some time. Let's give this some time to charge. I think naiwan ko yata siyang on kagabi. Kaya namatay siya ngayon. There, Will Ashley and Bianca De Vera. Will Ashley. This guy, 22 years old. And Has a wiki probably, right? And then Bianca. There you go. In 2023, Ashley starred in GMA and ABS-CBN's first major collaborative television series, Unbreak My Heart. He portrayed Jerry, a friend of Joshua Garcia's character Renz, who falls in love with Gwen, portrayed by Bianca De Vera. There you go. Bianca De Vera. In the show, Ashley reunites with former Unbreak My Heart co-star Bianca De Vera. Yeah. So they were a thing before. Bianca De Vera, Will Ashley. Boom. Yun. Ayun. Hey, Paolo. Di may nagtanong eh. Love triangle yan with Dustin Yu. Oh. Hold up, chat. Somebody's calling. Hello. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Alright, chat. Be right back. Huh. Weird. Look at that, chat. Hindi nag-mute. That's weird. Did it mute? Is it mute? Can you hear anything, chat? That's crazy. Weird, because I pressed the mute button. Alright, give me a sec. I just have to go get something really quickly. Tumawag yung lobby. Weird at this time too, right? I'll be right back. Give me 20 seconds. Whoa, that is weird. Na yung mic natin hindi nagmi-mute. That's supposed to be the mute button. Imagine. How about now? Yeah, what? It's not muting. That's so weird. Okay. Yung topic actually was AirAsia. And then from AirAsia, we turned on the printer kasi may mga pinadala si Mommy Keiko at AIDS na photos. And now we're gonna try to connect again para ma-print natin yung mga photos nila. Kasi low-bat. Good night in advance. Got you, bro. Really? That's weird. It's not supposed to transmit anything because I'm muted from the audio interface. One sec. Trying to connect. So yeah, andito tayo ngayon. But I'm still waiting for the video. I saw a TikTok, file a case. Likely binaba na yung video. Right? I would think na likely the video was taken down already. Kung wala na, kung di na natin makita. Personally, I don't think service dog na yan. Yeah, it's crazy if she was able to sneak it in too. Either way, I think authorities will get into trouble here. Wait, lipat! Jan! Lipat kayo dito! Yeah, I think the video was taken down. I call BS a service dog yan. ESAs aren't service dogs. Kaartihan yan. What? ESAs aren't service dogs. Oh! Oh! I never knew. Okay, ito, Mock would be interested in this. So, AirAsia lets passenger with service dog board, then kicks her out. It is what it is. Basically, Mock, to cut the story short, nakapasa siya ng check-in. According to the OP, nakapasa siya ng check-in, nakapasa siya ng pre-departure area, nakaupo na siya, and then biglang sinabi na bawal yung pet niya. And I think nagkaroon ng issue because they also threatened her by saying, if you don't get off, we'll call the police. But now we are slowly finding out that there might be two sides to the story here. One saying na likely she snuck her dog in. But at the same time, if she snuck her dog in, that's terrible security at may malalagot pa rin. The other theory that I had earlier is the reason why this post is even up is because accountability wasn't communicated, and so medyo na-irate siguro yung passengers involved in this little altercation. So yeah, likely. Okay. Give me a sec. There. I think we have charge. I just really want to print these photos for you, Chad. Yun. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what we're thinking of. Like, there's also that idea, right? Na sneak in lang yung dog. But at this point, it's kind of hard to tell. Because the only video supposedly is likely taken down already. Wala na yung video eh. Like, we're trying to look for it on TikTok. We're waiting for it in the comment section. And so far, nobody can come up with a video. So I feel like for the sake of not getting into further trouble, they probably took it down. All right, got it. I think I should get my power bank para mas mabilis to mag-charge. Because I'm only charging it via the computer cable. All right, give me 1 second again, chat. But yeah, if you have the video, yeah, nakalagay she snuck in the dog, but that's again, he says, she says. Diba? We want more concrete evidence here. Let me charge it with a power bank. Kasi sabi nung app low power daw eh. Alright, charging it now. Alright, let's give this thing maybe another minute. Pwede. Yeah, we read that. We read that. We were able to see that. But wala kaming mahanap na ano eh. There's nothing more. It looks like a big plane too, right? So could be international. Yeah. Kumbaga, I mean, we're reading comments too. We don't have anything, right? We don't have anything workable with. I will reserve my judgment. Something is off. I think that's where we're at right now. So I want to see this develop further because we've exhausted every piece of information that we can get. And so far, puro anecdotal. Even this is anecdotal. There's no video too. AirAsia hasn't issued a state. I wonder if they have. Philippines, Facebook. Usually they're quick with it, right? AirAsia. Let me check AirAsia Facebook right now. Yeah, I agree, right? At the end of the day, if bawal ang ESAs, if bawal ang pets, if bawal ang guide dogs, then sure. Remove me from the aircraft. But at the same time, I think hindi na communicate yun ng maayos. Like they probably also another angle here. Another angle here. AirAsia, she probably snuck in her dog, right? Let's assume she snuck in her dog. Perhaps AirAsia also did not want to point fingers at her and say, ma'am, the only reason kung bakit ka nakaabot dito is because tinago mo yung aso mo. That could be, like, they didn't want to do that either. Maybe this entire time, AirAsia was trying their best to be diplomatic also. And they just don't want to be rude either. Probably they already know na hindi talaga to pwede. ESAs are not are not guide dogs. Diba? So yeah, but that's the thing. PR team doing PR na. Probably you won't get any concrete info. Likely na PM na rin to, no? Yung OP na PM na rin, na sabi, we are gonna file charges if you don't get your shit straight because we clearly know what you guys did. We almost let you off the hook, but you guys are clearly playing hard with right now. So either you do what we say, or we're gonna sue your ass. That's crazy. Yeah, I've seen videos of that. I saw a post of that, I think, last night. Dogs na pinapalitan ng diaper sa human bathroom. Yeah, mukhang mahina eh. Yun. Honestly, mukhang mahina yung case because wala na yung TikTok video. If it were good, it would still be up. Like, let's look at newer comments, right? Let's look at new. Reserve judgment. Yeah, chat. Para sa mga nagsasabi na yung breed daw ng aso ni ate, toy breed at hindi pang service dog, guys, any breed and any size pwede maging service dog. Yun! We are printing Mommy Keiko's photo now. Next up kay AIDS, next up kay Barnes. Tingnan mo profile ng OP. Ooh. Oo nga, no. That is crazy. Our alarmingly bad experience with Land Rover's Defender and their after-sales service. Fishing sa Lamesa Eco Park. Oh, wait. Is that her? Okay. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't wanna make any assumptions. Okay, na-print na yung kay Mommy Keiko. I tried my best to make it fit in here. But over here, chat, is Mommy Keiko's photo that she wants printed and posted at the back of the stream room. It is a money tree. And the money tree is known to attract luck and prosperity, making it a perfect addition to invite abundance into your space. So, like I mentioned earlier, this is probably the first time we are getting something of this kind. So, chat, again, any photo goes. We have selfies, we have pictures of pets, We have random photos essentially posted right now, all of which are super personal to you, I'm sure. And you could send in any of your photos through the mechanics at the lower left of your screen. Let's go. Okay. Moving on. Piprint na rin natin yung pinadala ni AIDS. Ako na raw pipili. Dalawa raw ang sample sa pinadala niya. I like the first one. I feel like mas magiging kita to. Alright. I dig this one, AIDS. Let's go. Print now. Ano yung carry na? Yeah. Yeah, Tristan. Nabalik dun dahil pumasok si Mock. It would have been nice to get Mock's opinion on it because Mock works directly with the airline. An alternative, by the way, chat, is something that Alex is offering everybody. Because Alex dropped 5 memberships and only really claimed 1 photo. Yung 4 pwede niyong i-claim, Just send me a photo. Ganda nung Gengar. AIDS, if you're still here, your Gengar has now been officially printed. Let's go! Medyo makulit to, Let's go! Let's go! Sure, MJ. Send it to me. Send it to me on Discord. Alright. And then we are now gonna print Barney's. Yung kay Barney chat, I'm sorry, pero I think we have a winner. Pag na-post to, feeling ko magiging competitive yung iba dyan. Hindi kayo magpapatalo dito. Where did you send it, MJ? Barney's is printing. Okay, ito na. Are you ready for Barney, Chad? Si Barney, syempre, ipapadala niya yung kanyang beautiful face. So there you go, Chad. We have Barney as well. Oh, I should label these before I forget. I probably won't. But AIDS, Barnes, and Bombi Keikos. Yeah, we are on for this Saturday. Tuloy yun, 3 p.m. Amoy putok ka raw sa personal, sabi ng friend ko. Normally, hindi. To be honest, duckling art, normally hindi. Pero I wouldn't deny it either. Maybe your friend caught me on a bad day. But I'm not gonna be one to say na hindi tayo nangangamoy putok. likely nasobrahan na ako medyo matagal na yung araw. Nag-wear off na yung deodorant. Nakapagpalit na ako ng ilang damit. Di pa rin reapply ng something like that. But yeah, I'm not gonna deny it. A manly smell. Ito si Duckling Art. Amoy putok ka raw. Sometimes, try nyo magbuhat. Try nyo magbuhat a day after having samgyup. That smell, like no other, I'm telling you right now. that smell, very unique to a samgyup experience. Yun yung amoy ulam. Legit yun. Because kumain ako ng samgyup the day before. And ang dami ko nang nagawa. I drank my water, a lot of water. I even took a shower already. Probably even took a shower the day before, the day after, before going to the gym. Pero paglabas ng pawis, it smells like food. No, wala akong magagawa. Lalabasin at lalabas no matter what. Ito na. MJ sent in a photo. Which one here, MJ? Either one? Nice! Recent to? This recent, MJ? Alright, I'm kind of digging the one with the view. I'm digging the one with the view. I may have missed it. How long are you gonna be in Dubai for? I like the one with the view para mas maganda yung photo. I think it's gonna make for a better photo as well. Printing MJ's shot now. Dang it, low power na naman. Oh, my bad. Nalobat yata yung power bank natin. Yung power bank na yung nalobat mismo. Mismong power bank na yung nalobat. I'm so sorry, chat. Got no choice but to let it charge for a bit through the PC. 2 weeks? Oh, so you're there also hoping to find work? Good luck, MJ. I hope you do. All right, SC. Thank you for dropping by. Nice meeting you earlier. Hey, Steffi, how are you? Alright, what else is here? That first thread was a good one. Fair. Are you happy about that, Steffi? How do you feel about it? Not a happy vacation? Where are you having your vacation? Nasubukan na namin ang bagsik ng 911 ng Pilipinas. Oh, let's do it. I like this. I feel like it's a fun read because of the emotes here. The number of upvotes and how fresh it is. 24 hours lang. Oof. Anyari, Steffi? Nasubukan na namin ang bagsik ng 911 ng Pilipinas. Share ko lang. Fresh pa to kani-kanina lang. Natuklaw ng ahas ang kuya ko. Sobrang bilis ng nangyari. May naapakan daw siya tas bigla na lang may kumagat. Nakita na lang daw niya may gumagapang na palayo at dumudugo na paan niya. Hindi niya na nakita kung anong klaseng ahas yun. Bilang nataranta na kasi nga ahas, sinugod siya sa pinakamalapit na ospital dito sa Cavite. Wala daw antivenom sa kahit anong ospital dito. Sa RITM Alabang lang daw meron and need i-confirm if may available bago pumunta. Tinry namin tawagan lahat ng hotline available sa website nila, wala. Ang mali lang namin, di kami nakakuha ng number sa hospital sa sobrang pagmamadali. So tinry namin tumawag sa 911 for assistance and coordination sana. Ang bilis, may sumagot. Pero wala daw silang magagawa. Wala daw silang contact ng mga hospitals or any related department concerned sa case namin. Minention namin yung suggestion ng hospital. Sagot niya lang, hindi niyo pa ba sinugod sa RITM? Umuo na lang kami para matapos na. Buti na lang talaga may nagmagandang loob at naghatid sa kanya kundi ayun lang. Promising na sana ang hotline kaso kulang pa rin. Nakakalungkot. Buti na lang talaga. Labo. Oh my gosh. Let me know how this develops, Steffi. Crazy. So tumawag siya sa 911 only to be not helped. Thank you po sa lahat ng concerns nyo. As of now, under observation sa RITM ang kuya. Hindi daw po muna turukan ng antivenom kasi unknown yung nakabite. So for now, observe muna for 12 hours and anti-tetanus shot lang muna. Buti na lang talaga hindi cobra. Kasi sabi if cobra yon, katapusan niya na within 30 minutes. Nakalabas na po at nakauwi kaninang hapon si kuya. Balik na lang po siya para sa ibang dose. Back to normal na po siya ulit except titingin na siya maigi at mas maging maingat lalo na pag madilim. Thank you po ulit. Ibang klase yung 911 operator ha. Parang wala siyang access to Google man lang. I guess eto na nga yung meaning ng kulang sa functional literacy ang mga Pilipino. Discarte thrown out the window pag hindi lamangan ang context. Oof, that's a hurtful comment to read. But hirap. Hirap. Hey Stein. Yeah, we still have a stream. Started pretty late. Who is this? Who is this? Is this Doc Fritz? How old would have your brother been today, Stein? 911, walang contact sa hospital. Parang like I feel like again because this is anecdotal and a story of the OP, details could have been missed but hindi ka naman magrereklamo ng ganito if talagang hindi naging useless yung nangyari. At best, amputation. Nakachamba ka ng newbie or incompetent agent. Ito okay to. I think it's that, right? I think it's not so much the helplessness of the agent. It's more like the bedside manners, right? It's the I think that's the term. I may be wrong. Bedside manners. There you go. The way a healthcare professional interacts with and treats patients, encompassing both verbal and non-verbal communication. So, it's more of that, na parang imbis na nakatulong kahit papaano, nadagdagan lang ng questions yung humihingi ng tulong. So, it could be true na talagang rare yung instance or mahirap like there wasn't even escalation na nangyari, right? It was more of hindi na comfort. I think at the bare minimum hindi man lang nakahanap ng comfort yung kumakausap. 'Di ba? I think that's pretty much it. I mean the least outcome you'd probably want out of calling an emergency contact would be to be able to calm yourself down or to find some reassurance na parang okay, sir, mahirap. Like you don't say anything that could aggravate the situation or make it worse, make them panic some more. Bare minimum yun, di ba? And may nag-comment dito. Nakachamba ka ng newbie or incompetent agent. Sa amin dito sa Calamba, Laguna, ang bilis mag-dispatch ng ambulance sa 911 from munisipyo to bahay, 20 minutes lang. Kahit medyo malayo kami, tas sobrang bago pa ng ambulance. Like pang social na ambulance. Kala mo from St. Luke's Hospital na VIP. Pag barangay tinawagan mo, walang nasagot at mukhang tulog ang naka-assign, tas bulok pa na L300 na mabaho ang nakikita kong service noon. Sorry, di pa na nakikita. In fairness sa 911, very quick lifesaver sa amin. First time ko itry yun, though hindi kagat ng ahas case like yours, nahihirapan huminga ang tatay ko due to his heart and kidney disease. So yeah, basically, tawag na lang ulit sa 911 using another phone. No, wala naman nangyari. Wala naman nangyari. Apparently, end up naging okay naman. I think MJ is giving us kumbaga, an uncommon perspective because MJ herself works as a support agent. Kaya alam niya rin yung mga paghihirap na pinagdadaanan ng mga agents na hindi natin siguro nakikita as you know, being on the other side of it. Yun na. I think we're good. Gonna try to connect so I could print MJ's photo. Trump imposes 20% tariff rate for Philippines. Trump on Wednesday issued a round of tariff letters to 6 countries: Algeria, Brunei, Iraq, Libya, Moldova, and the Philippines. Will go in effect on August 1. Oof. Good luck, Pancit Canton prices. Good luck, Pancit Canton prices. Good luck. Good luck, Tender Juicy Pure Foods. Another tariff discussion here. I'm not the best person to ask about it. Debut parties are getting ridiculous. Ooh, what is this? May kwento ako. May nag-i-invite na naman sa akin to attend a debut party and pili daw ako if mag-18 blue bills, 18 jewels, or 18 gadgets daw ako. Nagulat ako, but may ganitong pakulo na ang mga debut party. Sus Mariosep, so I politely said no sa invite. Parang nawawala na talaga ang essence ng birthday celebration pag may ganito. Ganito na ba talaga ang uso ngayon sa mga debut party? Just asking. That's nuts. Where would you place yourself, Chad? That's crazy. 18 blue bills, 18 jewels, or 18 gadgets? Gadgets? What are you gonna do with 18 gadgets? 18 power banks. How about that? 18 power banks. 18 uppercuts na lang. I know what's happening here even. Yeah, roses nga eh. Pwede, Levi. How about 18 uppercuts? What are the comments here? This is nuts if this is true. 18 gadgets. 18 gadgets. Magtatayo ba siya ng store sa Green Hills? Ito maganda pang 18 blue bills. Currently, 99 cents sa eBay. $100 trillion. Waiting ako sa 18 houses, 18 lots. Yeah, I remember for the longest time, it was just 18 roses. Whatever happened to 18 shots, I remember. 18 shots and 18 roses, I remember. Yeah. Crazy. Alright, not much to say there. It's essentially just a rant. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I don't think we could show that on stream. I-send nyo sa mga nagtatanong kung ba't hindi nabulok yung sako. Yeah. Not that there's anything here, but I just don't want this one to be on the stream. That's crazy. Ito yung about yung Taal Lake. Yung mga nailibing dun. Wow. Okay, we're moving on from that. Let's move on. I like it. By the way, yung mga posts, hindi puro politics. A man of integrity, Pasig is so blessed. Oh, Tisai's heart would melt here. No, that's nuts. That's nuts, MJ. Totally no. Labo nung trip na yun. Yung mga aso na, kunyari, di ba yung mga women CR or men CR? And then my baby station where you could, change the diapers of your baby. Ginagawa na raw sa aso. That's crazy. Crazy if true too. The charge here is taking forever, chat. Kailangan talaga power bank dito eh. Give me 1 sec. Ano, minus 4 hours ngayon dyan sa Dubai, no? So it's 8 p.m. over there. Meron ka bang na-experience na jet lag of any sorts? Let me try to connect again, chat. Charging is taking forever. Di ko rin mahanap na. There you go, I found it. The new YouTube changes? I did get a memo on that. YouTube changes July 15. What's this? Times of India. Let's do The Verge. Spammy AI slop. An update to the platform's monetization rules will tighten restrictions on inauthentic content. I think I saw this, but I glanced over it because I wasn't really concerned about it. But basically, YouTube is going to begin tightening up or being more strict with their monetization. I think MJ here would know more. YouTube has always required creators to upload original and authentic content. On July 15, 2025, YouTube is updating our guidelines to better identify mass-produced and repetitious content. This update better reflects what inauthentic content looks like today. It's a minor, not too big, right? So, do you think? Yeah, it's not. Yeah, okay. There you go. I think I like what Levy and MJ said. It's not so much AI. So, mga tung-tung-tung sahur, tralalelo, tralala will be safe. But, mga reposts, right? Reposts or, re-uploads. And there are a lot of that. More than you think, actually. Especially mga YouTube shorts. Sobrang dami. Sobrang daming re-uploads from some spammy place. A lot of the times, movies. That's the craziest thing for me. Movies. Clips. Marvel clips that, aren't even posted by the Marvel page itself gets posted on these random movie clip channels. And how do they get the authority to post that? No, not ranking clips. Literally movie clips. Like, no, not even ranking. As in, talagang literal clips. And then if you search old Filipino movies, meron din sa YouTube. So maybe yun yung ita-target? No, they don't even mirror it. They don't flip it on the horizontally para maging baliktad. It's literally the actual movie clip. Really? Ranking vids? What's up, Aaron? Flipping or cropping a portion of the screen or adding a line or 2 lines. Or times 1.1 yung speed para yung audio hindi ma-claim or hindi ma-identify. Lahat yan mga galawan di ba? Until what time is my live? Normally it will be 12, but since we started late today, we're likely gonna go past 12. I just need to get this printed, man. Dapat transformative talaga. Yeah. Snipes is a sniper wolf, right? Is she ano? Does it look like she's in trouble now? Yeah. I like that. I like that. Sniper wolf.
Hello friends, it's me. Today we're checking out some...
Oh, let's go, June. I got you, June. June messaged me saying di siya makapag-TTS and makapag-send ng memberships. So kung okay lang ba raw ang super chat, that's totally fine, June.
People whose life flashed before their eyes caught on camera. POV, your friend who plays too much. The kids who rode shopping carts grew up to be this. Y'all will ride anything that has wheels. Don't worry guys, I got it. The momentum of the elevator will pull us through.
So bawal na to. Bawal na yan. Yung tatawa-tawa lang. Yeah, Sniper Wolf has been getting a lot of heat, right? For not having transformative content. Talaga? No, I didn't know that, Levi. Dati templated lang yung reactions niya? Okay, that makes sense. Like, because at least this one, she was reacting to it, right? Yeah, na when she said that, don't worry, the momentum of the elevator will keep us safe. Something like that. Man. All right, YouTube's being more strict. Oh, by the way, please send the photo to me, June. And I will work on it right away. Medyo, I'm just having a hard time connecting to it because I have no power. Here, let's try again with MJ's photo. And low power pa rin. What if I try connecting it on the other side? How about I connect it here? Maybe mas mabilis yung power dito. But bakit kawawa yung original content creators because she's making millions on them. Yeah, that's tingin mo MJ, she's too big to fail. I remember there was a big issue with Sniper Wolf and somebody she doxed. May dinox si Sniper Wolf eh. Tama ba? And then Charlie talked about it. Wait. Penguins. And then, if I'm not mistaken, can we search? Sniper Wolf? Yeah, this one. I watched it. Sinundan ko yung drama for a bit.
Well. What a day. This was quite a...
Yeah, ito ba yung dinox niya si Jax Films? Because Jax called her out. Yun yung issue, di ba? Si Penguins ang pinapanood ko eh. Kapag dating sa mga issues or sa mga internet drama. Got you, Steffi. I'm just trying to power this thing on. Yeah, I am. I create content full-time, chat. He parodied. Oh! And then dinox siya. Sobrang gago. How How mean do you have to be in real life for you to do that? Let me try connecting again. I don't like mean people, man. By the way, once things get a little bit more steady here in the condo, I will be putting out, my goal is weekly videos. Like the biggest local issue of the week, yun yung pag-uusapan natin. What? She goes live? Don't watch her content live. She's the most copyright violation reporter. I would think if she only reacts to TikToks, na as of right now, Levy, I think what I'm gonna try to do is do something like penguins, yung one take lang. So at most, because right now what we tend to do, okay, so right now what we tend to do is we take the long form, or we clip out a long portion of the video of our streams, and then yun yung ginagawa nating video. Like for example, this is an 8-minute 20-second clip out of our entire discussion on what happened in Mandaluyong, right? But that required minimal editing. But in the future, I want to do even less editing. Like literal, at most 5 cuts the entire video already. So all the all the whats, all the all the hanging, I have to really either embrace or eliminate completely from my vocabulary. It will force me to improve my speaking skills, if anything. Yeah, so again, idol ko dyan would be Sniper Wolf. Would be Penguins or Ludwig when he was doing his Mogul Males, I think. All the way back then. Because yeah, while this is okay, I feel like I wanna be a better YouTuber in that sense. I wanna embrace being a YouTuber already. Sana, diba? Because this one kind of worked. So I guess for as long as we're able to communicate ourselves properly and let out a message that, you know, has a complete story from beginning or intro, talking about what happened interestingly enough, and then end it with some kind of moral of the story, I think we'll do fine. It's just a matter of, am I willing to do it? And am I, sisipagan ba natin? So it's really just a question of that, and I really want to try my best. So yeah, that's Sniper Wolf. Apparently, tuloy-tuloy lang pala hanggang dito. I appreciate the offer though, Levy. So she does live. Tingnan natin si Sniper Wolf ulit. So this is Sniper Wolf. Sniper Wolf live. So she does live. Wow, 4 years ago. Oh, so she does go live. 15 million views. That's crazy. That's crazy. She's for sure a multi-millionaire at this point. Okay. Man of integrity, Vico Soto.
Mayaman ka nga, galing na.
I heard this from, I've only seen clips of this, but I've never seen the 2-minute version of it. Only portions, just like kung ano yung sinabi niya na mayaman ka nga, kurakot naman, or nakaabot ka nga sa posisyon, pero marami ka naman tinapakan. So I want to watch this one as a video.
Man sa nakaw yung kayamanan mo. Makapangyarihan. Mayaman ka nga, galing naman sa nakaw yung kayamanan mo. Makapangyarihan ka nga, may posisyon ka, pero ang dami mong tinapakan at inagrabyado para makarating kung nasan ka. Ang pangarap ba natin sa buhay ay magkaroon ng mataas na posisyon? Maging CEO ng gantong kumpanya? Maging negosyante na milyonaryo o bilyonaryo? Ang pangarap ba natin ay sumikat, magkaroon ng 1 million followers sa TikTok? Ang pangarap ba natin ay magkaroon ng mataas na posisyon at maging makapangyarihan?
I wonder if ghostwriter to or siya yung nagsulat. Because this guy is 24/7 busy. So I would completely understand if he has a team behind him who knows how to write according to his thoughts. You know, so me wondering kung may ghostwriter siya is not a slight on Vico Soto. It's a legitimate curiosity because of again how busy this guy is throughout, you know, his days.
In my line of work, ang dami kong nakikita, sabi nga kanina, napakadaling makain ng sistema. People start off with good intentions. But the saddest thing that I've seen as a person in government or working with government are actually people who have the right intentions when they start. But along the way, they get lost, nakakain ng pangarap, ng ambisyon. And again, there's nothing wrong with ambition per se. There's nothing...
Hold on. Sad reality sometimes here is that there are genuinely good people, but someone in their family that do bad things to prop them up there. So, Levy, you mean Vico Soto and his, you know, family? Like, yeah, I get what you mean. The Nepo baby. Like, I mean, we have a lot of mga family naman ng mga ni Vico Soto doesn't exactly have a clean slate. Punta tayo dyan. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So we're on the same page. I do agree with you. Sometimes I do think about it. Like randomly when I hear good things about Vico Soto na at may nagawa na naman siyang sobrang maganda. Sorry, chat, I'm pretty distracted. I keep trying to connect to the printer. So just so I could print these photos already. But yeah, every time this happens na may naisip ako about Vico Soto na can you imagine though? Yung family niya, how he got into position. He literally has the Soto last name and he used that to get into the power. But then again, what other choices he have? He was born into it, aka privilege. And if he so chooses to use it for the good, then it's just something that he has to live with. It doesn't make him bad, it doesn't make him good, doesn't make him anything. His actions at the end of the day dictate who he is. And so far, with what he's been showing everybody and with how the internet perceives Vico Soto's actions, he's well loved for all the right reasons. So yeah, and I think everybody knows as well, diba? Na call him a Nepo baby, call him privileged. Everybody knows. I mean, I'm sure he acknowledges it too. Probably, I've never heard him speak about it. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't. But I'm pretty sure he's self-aware enough to know that he literally carries the Soto name. And the Soto name has done wonders for his career as well. But then again, no hate whatsoever for this dude.
Wrong with big lofty dreams. Pero ang tanong, bakit ba yun yung pangarap natin? Ba't ko gusto magka-posisyon? Ask myself every day, ba't ko ba gusto maging mayor? Ba't ko ginusto maging mayor? Ba't ko ginusto maging engineer? Ba't ko ginusto na dito ako mag-a-apply ng trabaho? Pag may trabaho ka na, ba't ko gustong ma-promote? Ano bang meron? Sana hindi yun lamang, yung posisyon, yung pera, yung kasikatan. Successful ka nga, magulo naman yung pamilya mo. Mayaman ka nga, galing naman sa nakaw yung kayamanan mo. Makapangyarihan ka, may posisyon ka, pero ang dami mong tinapakan at inagrabyado para makarating kung nasan ka. I hope that we don't think that it is worth it. I hope we take time as early as now to
Parang feeling ko nga bullet points lang binabasa niya eh. Right? It seems like he's is the term going off the cuff? I think he's reading long bullet points, but I don't think he's reading it word for word. Because parang nag-adlib din siya in between and he's expounding on the stuff he probably is reading on. I don't know, that's my guess, but I guess another point I want to make here is that we haven't heard anything new in Vico Soto's speech, right? That's fact. Lahat ng mga sinabi niya, we've heard that 1,000 times before. We've heard many people say this in their speeches. Getting into power, knowing what you're in power for, not being eaten by the system, not stepping on other people to achieve your dreams. To what extent do you want to achieve your dreams? Is it worth it? I hope you don't think it's worth it. All of these things have been said before. What makes it different is that it's coming from him. And again, going back to who we know Vico Soto to be and what he's shown us so far sa career niya, it hits different. It gives us a sense of hope and it kind of points us to the right direction more so than if it came from a CEO of a conglomerate. Di ba? Kapag CEO ng conglomerate, parang, you sure about what you're saying? No, so I think that's something that that's a reason why memes of this or clips of this have become so popular. It's because it's come from the man himself, the man who actually does what he's saying in his speech. So I hope that we all get inspired by it, diba?
stop and think, bakit? Ano bang gusto kong makamit sa aking buhay?
Alright. I wish there was a video of the full speech. The dude already said he's not running though. He's not running and I like it. I like that he said he's ito na, ano na naman tayo, armchair expert bigla ng politics eh, no? Pero wala naman talaga tayong alam. But I feel like he said he's not running in 2028. 2028 para as early as now yung next na uupo. Alam na pwede siyang i-appoint into a secretarial role or into a cabinet role. And then yun yung stepping stone niya for a bigger office. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm just I like thinking about these. I like daydreaming sometimes because if you didn't catch it, Vico Soto did say he has no intentions of running. Vico Soto 2028. There you go. Because he's made it clear and he's made it clear again that he's not running in 2028. Give me a sec here. I just want to maximize the screen. Loading.
Pero may mga bagay po na kailangan ko lang din sabihin para na rin sa aking proteksyon at sa proteksyon ng ating lokal na pamahalaan at sa lahat ng ating ginagawa.
Ooh. That hits hard. Parang di ko narinig yung part na yun Para sa aking proteksyon.
Pero may mga bagay po na kailangan ko lang din sabihin para na rin sa aking proteksyon at sa proteksyon ng ating lokal na pamahalaan at sa lahat ng ating ginagawa.
I never seen the clip.
May mga bagay po na hindi ko pwede sabihin nung panahon ng pangangampanya. Kasi baka sabihin political motive. Baka sabihin siyempre pagka political season, mahirap magsalita kasi sabihin political lang yan. Ngayon wala nang politika. 2028 hindi ako tatakbo.
Yeah.
Ngayon pa lang.
So okay, for my protection and for the protection of this government, I am not running. Yo! What could be going on, chat? Wonder what could be going on. Why did he make that clear right away? His political opponents will go after him if he declares he'll run for a position. It's probably this is also a calculated move. Right? Super calculated. They probably him and his team probably thought about those exact words if hinug na i-deploy yun. Pros and cons. Guy's smart, man. Has a good team behind him too. Yeah. But it's gonna hurt my feelings. It's gonna sting a bit if he does run in 2028 for whatever position. Yeah. But I feel like he's gonna be appointed. More likely than not.
Sinasabi ko na sa inyo. Kaya malaya akong gawin kung anong tingin ko ang tama. Hindi nyo masasabihan na may bahid ng politika. At yung hindi ko masabi nung campaign period, na ngayon, pwede ko na pong sabihin.
Yes, Zarina.
Sa lahat ng aming katunggali, we extend a hand of peace, we extend a hand of unity. Kung maaari, magtulungan tayo para sa ikagaganda ng ating lungsod. Ngunit,
did he almost laugh? Mukha siyang parang biglang nag-smile. like kasi sinabi niya, ngunit, tapos may pumalakpak. Feeling ko he broke character. Check it out. Look closely. Parang napasmile siya doon.
Ngunit, kailangan may managot sa mga krimen na naganap. Una na po dyan, nag-viral lang yung building permit na yan pero hindi naman yan yung talagang problema. Yung bilyon-bilyong piso ng buwis na utang ninyo sa nasyonal at lokal na pamahalaan, bayaran ninyo. Di po ako galit.
This guy knows how to do comedy. What the fuck? Again.
Ninyo sa nasyonal. Di po ako galit. Nagpapaliwanag lang.
That's good. Look at this guy, man. Look at that guy. Biglang may smile sa dulo. Look, I'm sure he wanted to burst into laughter. Pero naalala niya bigla na mayor siya. Di ba? Di ba? Galing. Actually, I thought that was actually funny. More calculate. I would think so. He has a very young team. And this guy studied politics. I think he's a graduate of politics. Like Vico Soto. Anong education niya? Vico Soto. This guy has education in school. Education for politics. Soto attended Brent International School for most of his grade school and high school. He graduated from Ateneo with a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, earned a Master of Arts in Public Management from Ateneo School of Government 2018. So this guy studied politics. So I wouldn't be surprised if meron siyang sobrang gandang team behind him, and likely a mix of experienced older veterans plus a good set of younger generation aspiring like in the same age range as him. Yeah. That's the line of one of Vic Soto's sidekicks? Talaga? Aling line? Alin? Di po ako galit, nagpapaliwanag lang. Yeah. I mean, guys have any idea how much Brent is? Brent is $1 million a year, if I'm not mistaken. More so now, right? School fees, 2024, 2025 for Brent. Crosswalks. I mean, I'm not doubting his source of wealth. His dad is literally one of the biggest celebrities in the Philippines. So that's not what I'm saying. I'm just astounded by how much Brent fees are. Annual payment. How much is the total? Look at that, chat. Grades 9 to 12, aka high school. $9,396. How much is that? 531K plus 431,552. Man, that's an expensive school. $1 million a year. Yeah, and it's a year. It's really a really good school too. Really good school. Great facilities, great education. Line talaga yun ni di ako galit, nagpapaliwanag lang. I wanna see that. Vic Soto sidekicks. I already know we're gonna get flagged for this.
Mo kaming halaman na. Kayo may kasalanan eh! Nakita ninyo bibili ng halaman dito, papasok-pasok kayo! Ikaw na nakaperwisyo, ikaw pa galit ha? Bakit? Ano gusto nyo? Ano gusto nyo ha? Ano gusto nyo?
Si Babalu ba yan?
Kayo! Hoy! Aray ko! Pulis kami oh! Titigang maigi, pulis kami! Hoy! Baka gusto mong mag-check-in sa kalaboso? Reyna ko! Saan ka ba nakatira dito? Oo, bakit? Gusto mo mamaya ng 45? Ha?
Grabe yung Foley.
45? Reyna ko! Saan ka ba nakatira dito? Oo, bakit? Gusto mo mamaya ng 45? Ha?
Nasabi niya na ba? Hindi pa naman, no?
Ba? Hindi. Nagtatanong lang. Kanina pa ako nailang sa'yo. Sigaw ka ng sigaw eh. Hoy! Baba mo yan! Baba mo yan! Anong kaguluhan to? Sino itong baluktot na ilong na ito? Yan ang kaka-Jordan ko! Anong kailangan nyo? Pwede magtanong. Nagtatanong ka na! Pulis ako.
Nasabi na ba? Parang wala pa ako naririnig.
Ano pong tatanungin nyo po? Ngayon, puro opo ka. Kanina gusto mo akong lamunin eh. Nandiyan ba si Victor Di Masupil at si Agapito Perdigones? Wala po. Bakit po? Involved sa rape ng akyat bahay. Ano? Hindi na to ang binibigtan nyo yan! Aray ko! At hindi magagawa ng pisang Victor ko yan! Nagawa na nga, nagawa na eh. Involved pa yan. Ata rito eh. Hindi. Ayoko. Tumahimik ka. Pag dumatay ha, pagbigay alam nyo kagad sa akin. Opo.
Di ako kahit nagkapaliwanag yan. That's cool. No, this one for sure we're gonna get flagged. Let's pray for the man, according to this post. Let's pray for the man in a corrupted cesspool of politics. Bata pa siya. The road is long and filled with filth and temptations. He is human. What we can do is pray for him to do right. That's true too. That's true too, man. The road is long, dude. and filled with filth and temptations. How do you uncoil decades, if not centuries, of corruption? Because they said that corruption has always been in the Philippines, di ba? Spaniard times pa lang, kurakot na yung government. Kumbaga, in-adapt lang natin yung systems. Diba? How do you undo that? We need more of his kind. The White Knight. Paalala, oh, here you go. Oo nga naman, good reminder. Paalala lang sa lahat. Let's not put politicians on a pedestal. Siya mismo nagpaalala niyan. Maraming nakalimot na Duterte was the Vico Soto of his time, and look what happened. Time is the ultimate truth teller. I like that line. Time is the ultimate truth teller. Baka yung mga MVS fanatic dito maging katulad ni Kifichu. Well, nah, I feel like Duterte was different. Duterte was different, man. Way different, because the times required him to be different. The situation required him to be different. I don't think they're playing the same game. Ibang-iba yung government na hinahandle ngayon ni Vico sa government na hinandle ni Duterte nung time niya. Talaga man tina-target na siya? Crazy, right? Diddy's free. Parking girl. Ito na. You guys were talking about this the other night. I mean, just earlier. Parking girl. Is she gonna be the issue of the week? Parking girl. What? Did Stephanie actually say that? That she's being stalked? Parking girl. Parking girl. Wait, parking girl? 2 years, 5 years. Parang wala. Where else did it appear? Today. Saan ba nag-appear, chat? Bakit wala pa rin? Parking girl this week. Whoa, what's that? Niloot yung LBC delivery van. Yo! I dig this. Yo! I didn't even see this. The force is strong with this one. Anakin Skywalker. Yeah. What the heck? Pinangalanan siyang Anakin Skywalker. That is a sick name, but a name I would not want to have myself. Oh, but what's your TikTok? The girl went live today and muted me even though I wasn't bashing or commenting anything unsavory. I was just making completely valid, fair, and rational points. Her defense was that the spot she parked in wasn't Inco's parking but the tenants next door, and that her parking was skewed because there was an obstruction. But didn't she stop to consider that the obstruction existed because she wasn't supposed to park there in the first place? Anyway, she said the reason for her aggressive behavior was that the guard called her sira ulo and loko-loko. But honestly, based on how she acted, she kind of proved this point, no? She was decent enough to acknowledge she was wrong for parking there, but she was still too stubborn and continued to defend the way she acted towards the guard. And the other comments coming to her defense are hilariously shallow. It's always the mga feeling perfect kayo, yung mga walang kotse, huwag kayong mag-ingay. Tingnan natin itsura ng guard, OA nung guard. What does that have to do with anything? On TikTok? Alright, let's see TikTok. Parking girl. I always forget to search TikTok. There you go. Parking girl. that it? So probably repost na, no? Alright. Let's see. Let's see the repost.
Tingnan niyo po yung parking niyo, ma'am. Tingnan niyo po yung parking niyo, ma'am.
Oh.
Tama niyo po ba yan, ma'am? Wala akong sinabi, ma'am. Kaya po nagsabi, ma'am. Kaya po nagsabi, ma'am. Dito kayo nagpa-park, ma'am, tapos pupunta kayo, ma'am. Ipopost ko po ito, ma'am, para makikita sa mayari. Wala akong sinabi, ma'am. Wala akong sinabi, ma'am. Wala akong sinabi, ma'am. Sige, ma'am, ipopost ko po. Tapos dito kayo nagpa-park, ma'am, oh. Ma'am, tinan niyo yung parking niyo, ma'am. Tama niyo po ba yan, ma'am? Tinan niyo yung parking niyo, ma'am. Tama, ma'am. Oh, asan niyo, ma'am? Tama niyo yung parking niyo, ma'am. Tama yung parking niyo, ma'am. Tinan niyo yung parking niyo, ma'am. Tama, ma'am.
I'm so confused.
Tinan niyo po, oh.
It's the same thing for 50 seconds. Tingnan mo, ma'am, tama ba parking mo? Tinatawag mo ba akong loko-loko? Tingnan mo, ma'am, tama ba yung parking mo? Tinatawag mo ba akong loko-loko? Tingnan mo, ma'am, tama ba yung parking mo? It's the same thing. I felt like I was watching something on loop. Alam mo yung tipong you're just talking over each other's heads. You can just imagine speech bubbles or speech or word text coming from their mouth, and then it doesn't even go in their ears. Literal, just visualize that for a sec. They're literally talking over each other's heads. Okay, so what's that? What's that again? Muted me even though I wasn't bashing. Her defense was that the park she spot in wasn't Inco's parking, but the tenants next door, and that her parking was skewed because there was an obstruction. That's really bad parking, though. Yeah, that's really bad parking. So it wasn't Inco. The spot she parked in wasn't Inco's parking, but the tenants next door. So sinasabi kasi nung guard na binivideoan niya to para ipakita sa Inco. So she was parking at the tenant next door. But didn't she stop to consider that the obstruction existed because she was supposed to park there in the first place? The reason for her aggressive behavior was that the guard called her sira ulo and loko-loko. But honestly, based on how she acted, she kind of proved this point. Continued, she was decent enough to acknowledge she was wrong for parking there. I suppose sinabi niya yun sa live. But she was still too stubborn and continued to defend the way she acted towards the guard. Oof. I don't know how to act either, man. It's hard to defend this. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, it's hard to defend yourself if your parking looks like this. Is there... I would understand if may obstruction dito, so kung magpa-park siya, lagpas siya ng onti sa yellow line, that's still pretty wrong. But that's not a good look. Yeah, I don't know, man. Medyo naging semi-physical si ate. Not really. There was no contact, right? Was there any contact?
Tingnan niyo po yung parking niyo, ma'am. Tama niyo po ba yan, ma'am? Wala akong sinabi, ma'am. Kaya po nagsabi, ma'am. Kaya po nagsabi, ma'am.
No, but she was, she was throwing. I feel like she was triggered. I mean, it would make sense for her to be triggered if tinawag siyang loko-loko. A guard isn't supposed to say that. Diba? Security guards are supposed to be properly trained on how to de-escalate situations and not make things worse. But yeah, it's hard to defend. This is hard to defend. Turned a little physical towards the end.
Tama yung parking nyo, ma'am. Tingnan nyo yung parking nyo, ma'am. Tama, ma'am. Tingnan nyo po, oh.
Baka naputol na yung video.
Tama yung parking nyo, ma'am. Tingnan nyo yung parking nyo, ma'am.
I've seen too much today. I think I've seen too much today, chat. Entertaining, I would say. hard to comment on this. There's not much to say. Puede, LJ? Diba? Ang hirap eh. You don't know whose side to stand with here. Again, as much as I want to defend... By the way, plate numbers being posted online. Much as I want to defend either of them, it's... how are we gonna do that exactly with the situation? Nagratut ako sa exchange na yun. Yeah. Yeah, wala. Parking girl issue. Maybe we can get another one here. Wala na. Oof! Lumitaw show. I remember that. That was freaky. Yeah. Okay, what do people here have to say? Parking brain rot. Pwede. Sa mga may kotse dyan, mag-ingay lang kayo kapag may sarili kayong garahe parking space. What? Money can't buy class. Somebody here says, she does not look rich. What the heck? Dapat tumawag ng towing na lang yung guard at the expense of ate girl. Mali ginawa ko pero wala akong kasalanan. Yo, I like this. I like this so much. Mali ginawa ko pero wala akong kasalanan. if you wanna confuse your enemies, this is the one-liner you should drop. I feel like babaluktot yung utak nila sa kakaisip what you're trying to say. Or mali ginawa ko pero wala akong kasalanan. Is there an instance where that is a truth? Mali ginawa ko pero wala akong kasalanan. Pwede. Siguro kung niluto mo yung... Siguro kung naglagay ka ng ketchup sa tinapay mo at yun yung pinalaman mo, pwede mong sabihin mali yung ginawa mo pero wala kang kasalanan. Right? That works. Pwede ring kinain mo yung nilagang itlog pero kahit yung shell kinain mo. Mali ginawa mo, pero wala kang kasalanan. Yeah. I guess now that I'm giving those examples, I think medyo nag-mental gymnastics na ako. Na tama nga, wala naman siyang maling... No, I can't. Can't be applied here. Against the rules ginawa niya, pero it's not ethically wrong. Grabe, no yung mental gymnastics. Hinalo mo yung kanin monggo at LJ, wala namang personalan dito. Wag ganyan, Pao. Wag ganyan. Control. Chill lang. Salamat po, Madam Carla Abellana, our patron saint of concerned citizens. Susunod ka na GCash payment sa 7-Eleven. Yo, this could be a good meme format. Please reach out to me directly. It has been a week since my entire street's Wi-Fi has been down due to wires that collapsed a week ago. I've lost count of how many ticket numbers I have from all the reporting to your bots. We need to speak to an actual human being and we need this issue resolved immediately, please. Hey, Ephemeros. Yeah. I like it. I totally have no qualms with celebrities making a big fuss about everyday inconveniences that a lot of normal people experience but cannot do anything about, because yes, they probably get special treatment dahil celebrities sila, but it's also a net benefit to everybody. It resolves the issue, makes Converge or makes Prime Water be a little more aware of what they're trying to do. What's up, Ephemeros? Anong meron? Anong nangyari sa gym? Oh, maybe you know what? At this point, nag-charge na to. Let's go. Try na natin. Maybe nag-charge na. Can finally print. You know, when my shoulder was bad, Ephemeros, I did legs 4 times a week. I mean, yeah, when my shoulder was bad, I did legs 4 times a week. Facts. Because what else would I do? Really? Really? Has she been posting on her TikTok? Alright, let's try to connect. Stephanie Sue. Sige. Let me see.
It has been a rough few weeks.
Oh shit.
This is our 4th time moving locations. One of them was completely unrelated to the case, and the rest of the times that we've moved to different places to stay, it's just been getting weird, and we're taking all the necessary precautions to keep the entire team safe. So the past 2 weeks,
It's
we
printing.
have had almost...
It is printing, chat. Yung pinadala ni MJ is printing. Pwede pa humabol. We're gonna end the stream maybe around 1 a.m. But if gusto nyo pa humabol sa prints, you know the drill, chat. 150 TTS or 1 member. We're gonna post any of your photos, anything that you send at the back of the stream room, so that it becomes customized and we get a background that's, you know, more or less determined by your preferences. All right. Before we watch this video from Stephanie
8
Sue,
or 9 times.
ito ang pinadala ni MJ. Here we go. Here we go. MJ sent this photo of herself in Dubai. I chose this one over the one without a view. Sige, kaya mo yan. Focus. Yan. Yan. There you go. See it? Boom. Let's go. Let's go, MJ. Mainit ba ngayon dyan? Looks like you're rocking clothes that would be okay in hot weathers. Yeah, chat. And then let me print the has June sent anything? June, send your photo if you're still here. Send me a photo, June. Preprint din natin yan agad-agad. Yeah, summer vibes. Oh, okay. All right, let's watch the video.
Times, completely new faces that will come up to us, tell us that they love our show, Rotten Mango, and then they keep asking us where we're staying. This has been happening like every other day. There are other odd questions that are asked by people that don't necessarily look like they even care about the show in the slightest. So one person in particular asked a series of questions trying to gauge how much, quote, power I have over my audience. Like, they kept asking, like, can you make them do anything? And I was like, do you think I like run a cult? I think half of them don't even like me that much. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean I can't make them do anything, period? But they kept asking, like, well, you don't think if you say something, they would listen to you? And I'm like, I don't think so. I think they would do their own research. And it did not seem like this person cared at all about this show. There was one instance where we're walking out of the courthouse. We run into someone who's like, hey, I love your show. That's it. And then they like come in for a hug. It was kind of abrupt. I was a little bit taken off guard. I love your show. Pulling me in for a hug. And my researcher snatches my arm, pulls me back and is like, we gotta go. Our car is here. And I thought it was kind of strange. So we get into the car and she's telling me their hand was like elbow deep into your tote bag. It's clear that they're looking for something. Now, I will say that my tote bag opening is quite large, but it's right under my armpit. So you would have to attempt to stick your arm in there. It would not be an accident, like, oh, I'm hugging you and my hand just ended up in this side. It's like elbow deep. So, I mean, I guess they could have been trying to steal my wallet, but it was weird. There's a lot of other small incidents that have taken place over the...
She was, if I'm not mistaken, she was granted like special privileges to witness the hearings, right? And if I'm not mistaken, nagre-report siya like she reports what she's observed on TikTok. Yeah. And then, of course, because a lot of people are subscribed to her personal stories, yung team ni, ng kalaban pointed towards her. Is that true? The I know you thing?
The past week, it feels like the weirdness and the influx of all these odd questions of where are you staying? How much influence do you have increased, especially...
She said so? Do we have a video of that? Of her saying it?
The where are you staying ones. I mean, I've never had that many people ask me where I'm staying. Honestly, nothing really happened. It's just, when you have a gut feeling like something's not right, it's kind of a lot of...
Oh. Just watched. Whoa, layo na pala natin. 5.9. Alright, let's see. Let's see her latest video.
A lot of people think that Kanye is next on the Fed's radar, which then why would he come to the federal courthouse to support Diddy? Maybe he thinks that him showing up will make it easier for Diddy to get a non-guilty verdict. People think that if Diddy gets a guilty verdict, the
Well, she keeps talking about it still.
Feds are coming after.
I maybe it's responsible journalism, diba? Na despite all the threats, you gotta continue doing your work. I think that's what she's trying to do. Talagang lang. She posted it. Stephanie Su. Sobrang galing na creator nito. I remember watching her entire video on her talking about Samsung 10 days ago. Latest. Yung video niya 10 days ago yung nakita ko dito. 10 days ago yung latest post niya on YouTube. I may be looking at the wrong thing. Oh, that's crazy. Kaya pala ang dami ko nakikita yung topic about Diddy. Yung topic is yung top comments parating, pray for Stephanie Su, pray for Stephanie Su. Nicocado, where he lost weight? Yun ba yun? Where he lost weight? Or was it during... Oh, really? But why did it say that I watched the video? Maybe if I watch it, I'll remember it.
The inside joke from that story was in and out of sleep, and you don't understand. But then I told a few other YouTubers, I tagged them on.
And so I stayed, and I tried to make him less angry and not mad at me. And I was scared he was gonna say, then why did you stay if you were so scared?
Oh, who? Who's YouTube? He talked about it 3 weeks ago. Who? That was probably. Oh, what?
Hey, everyone. Here we go. Hi, everyone. We're gonna do this.
Before she built I just read this. Before she built a brand on true crime storytelling, Stephanie Sue rehearsed on me. And this is the truth behind that performance. Long before the Diddy trial, Ash Trevino or Angela Aguilar, Stephanie Sue covered me. But what she said wasn't completely true. Her viral video didn't just twist what happened between us, it became the audition tape for the persona she profits from today. When what started as a reaction to my own childish behavior became something much bigger, it reframed everything. For years, I stayed silent, and instead of defending myself, I leaned into the role, carrying on with my villainous character development while the internet ran with her version of the story. This isn't about denying my part. I messed up, and I say that clearly here. But I also believe it's time the full story is told to the millions of new people discovering me, not just the version that worked best for camera. This is the truth about how Stephanie Sue turned a personal moment into her first true crime performance with me as a subject. Yo! Internet drama. Grabe YouTube drama, no? Hold on. I think we could try to chat GPT this one. Grabe. Okay. Can you summarize what happened in this YouTube video? Let's see if kaya ni ChatGPT. The free version. There you go. Nikocado Avocado addresses recent rumors and intrigue surrounding fellow mukbang creator Stephanie Sue, drawing from public discourse, viewer theories, speculations, timeline of events. He revisits key moments in their interaction, from collaborations and friend moments to a falling out or perceived tension. The video includes side-by-side clips, candid reaction shots, and commentary on how things progressively soured. Nikocado conducts a body language analysis on fan-submitted footage, pointing out nonverbal cues that might suggest hidden discomfort. His own perspective. Final takeaway. He calls for a more empathetic approach, acknowledging mistakes, avoiding assumptions, and giving space for creators to grow and communicate better. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not invested too much in YouTube drama. Yeah, well, I think we can wrap the stream up as well. It's 1 a.m. already, chat. Will I stream tomorrow? If I get approval. Oh, let's go, Manny! All right, Manny. I guess this will be the last thing we do tonight. Wait for Manny to drop a photo that he wants posted onto the wall, and then we'll print it. We're pending June, right? We're pending June's photo pa. So June did send his part. We're just waiting for June's photo. And now Manny's. Let's go! Thank you, Alex. So I guess I never really answered your question. If Nestle Yogurt approves my execution or my content execution, I will stream tomorrow. If they don't, looks like Monday. So it's contingent on their approval. Let's go, Alex. Hold on. W Manny, W Alex, Alex, Wanda, baby. Alright. As soon as Manny sends a photo, we'll print it. Then we'll skedaddle out of here, chat. My update na ba sa Stranger Things? Not a big fan. I haven't watched a single episode of Stranger Things. If ever this weekend, I might watch Superman or Squid Games, one of those. Which one is better? For those who have seen both, which one is a better use of time. Because Squid Games will take a lot of time to watch. Probably the whole day, like 8 hours, right? Maybe to watch all the episodes. But Superman will cost money. So time is money. So in short, they're the same thing. Talaga? Medyo weak for you, MJ? No spoilers. I mean, I just want to watch it, I guess, because I'm invested. Caleb watched Superman 3 times. Let's go. Let's go, Caleb. I guess I want to finish it for the closure. I've already invested in season 1 and season 2. Superman is good talaga, they say. Saan mo pinanood, MJ? Dyan na sa Dubai? Is Ephemero still here? Di ka na nagkwento. By the way, our membership stands, if I'm not mistaken, at 130. You said you wanted to decompress? Or you just wanted to just chill? Is that what you meant? Chill ka lang sa stream, ganun. Parang makinig sa radyo. Didn't really have anything specific to say. Oh, lurking lang. Ah, okay. I thought you wanted to decompress and say something specific. All cool. Yeah, same here. Same here. Game of Thrones 7-8 really sucked. This is... Wait. Here. I love it every time this comes up. Today marks 8 years. This was posted 8 months ago. I will forever remember this too. 8 years since Jon Snow was resurrected for absolutely nothing. Kawawa, no? Game of Thrones was good, man. It redefined production for television. Unfortunately, talagang ano lang, it was burdened, or the production was stunted by Writers Guild strikes at the time, if I'm not mistaken. May mga gulo, and the book was not yet finished, but they wanted to continue filming. Yeah. So unfortunately, I think this was, if I'm not mistaken, hanggang dito lang yung book. The books at the time, I'm not sure if they nakasulat na after this. But George R.R. Martin, tama ba? George R.R. Martin, the book hanggang dito lang. And then from here, they were just free writing it. Yeah. Unfortunately. Damien Haas did an improvised musical bit summarizing GOT. Oh, there you go. No! Chat! Is paring Ray still here? Nakuha ko yung photo na gusto ipaprint ni Manny. No, man. Well, I can't do anything about it. Let me go get more printer paper. Again, what you guys say to print, I will print. Give me a sec here. Kunin ko lang yung printer paper. Touche, Manny. Touche sa pinadala mong photo. I'm sure paring Ray will be proud. I know. Nandito ka ba, Manny, nung minention siya ni paring Ray nung start ng stream? Sabi niya, hindi pwedeng matapos ang stream nang hindi nakalagay si blank. Sakto! Sakto! Sinabi niya yun nung start ng stream. Okay. Here we go. I knew it. I knew one way or another this would happen. Almost didn't happen. Mukhang telepathic nga talaga. Alright, it's printing. Ano yung pick? Wait and see. Pero may backstory rin yun eh. Once you see it, I'll give you the quick story. But essentially, it's somebody you know. Yun na lang sasabihin ko. Somebody you probably likely know that Manny asked to print. Ito na, nagpiprint na siya. Kakaluwa lang ng blue paper. This is the blue paper, by the way. It's normally loaded at the bottommost portion of fresh photo papers. And I think it's just, I don't know what it does exactly. Probably signals the printer na may fresh load na. Alright, here we go. It's printing. Let me load the big photo here on screen. Alright, chat. So, once upon a time, I watched a movie that I hated so much that I was so disappointed by that I ended up talking about it on the Kumu stream for, I think, almost the entire stream. Nagrarant lang ako kung bakit ayaw na ayaw ko si Black Adam. I guess, disappointed too because back then, isa sa mga actors na talagang idol ko and looking up, aspirational talaga siya for me, and growing up, I really idolized him, was The Rock. And having watched that movie and having known how The Rock really hyped it up for everybody, including myself, I bought into it. And then watching it, and then it wasn't so good. Yeah, I talked about it for like 2 hours on stream. Just paulit-ulit yung sinasabi ko, hating on the movie. And so it almost got memed na ang favorite all-time movie ko, para kina Manny, para kina paring Ray, walang iba kung hindi si Black Adam. So that's the backstory to this one. Touche, Manny. You got me there for sure. Alright, what you gonna send? That'll be the last thing we look at tonight. The bar is set with Black Adam. Bikini pic? Oh, I don't think... Is that... Well, I did... Last night, chat, I'm not sure you saw it, but I kind of flashed a character on Google that I shouldn't have. Yeah, we're still on. Oh, you just missed Black Adam, Caleb. Pinaprint ni Manny. Okay, I'm waiting for the link that Ephemeros is going to send. There you go. Tinatype na. That's crazy. Okay.
Oh, nuts! There goes my sister's skull, guess I screwed up again. Tried to drive her home from that cool party with my friends, but I tried to get a nut, not that kind of nut, cause she ate a walnut. That pole kicked her butt, now her head flew off on the ground. I am going to get such a pound from my mom, who's Tony Collette, and she'll never Tony Collette me live this down. I think I'm gonna put her in the ground.
Shut the f*** up!
But she'll be back. Guess it runs in the genes.
What am I watching?
Thank you. Thank you.
What if Hereditary was a musical? Oh, no Hereditary though. Oh man. Sorry, it didn't hit. If I only knew what Hereditary was. What's up, Kyle? Welcome to the stream. What is Hereditary? TV series ba yun recently? Looks like it. Horror mystery. Yeah, overtime. But we're about to go off. Wow, it did good. Horror to. Sabi ni Ephemeros, can't find his improv GOT summary, but here's his improv Hereditary summary. Amazing daw yung improv. Really, LJ? How about Superman, Caleb? I hear you watched it 3 times. Parang kulang pa. Kulang pa yung 3 times, Caleb. Feeling ko, if you watch it 5 times, that's the perfect amount of times to watch Superman. Kulang pa, kulang pa. Do better. Do better. 3 times, that's weak. 4 times pwede. But 5 times, I think that's a good amount. So you've watched it in normal IMAX. Let me guess. Pinanood mo in normal IMAX, super big screen nung Vertis siguro. 4DX na lang yung natitira. How many times have I watched Black Adam? 1 too many. 1. But also 1 too many. Yeah, chat. Saturday, be there or be square. Do you know why it's be there or be square? Because if you're not there, you're not around. You're a square. Be there or be square. I don't know if that's true though. So hope to see you guys on the 12th this Saturday, 3 p.m. If I'm not mistaken, nagpadala na ng memo si GM OJ on what to expect, what to do. See you around, chat. I'll update you. I still don't know if we are gonna stream on Friday, but if we will, it will likely be a 1-hour stream at most, only to execute on the content, the branded content that oh, there you go. LJ. I'm focused on the text. Yeah, but if Nestle Yogurt says, yup, go stream, I'll stream. If Nestle Yogurt says nothing, I'll likely stream on Monday na. Okay, so I hope to see you tonight, tomorrow, chat. I mean Saturday. So yeah, that is tomorrow because it's already 1:10. Sorry I was late earlier today. Thank you also for the good stream tonight. Feel a lot better now. Started really bad because I had a really bad day, but I'll take the L today, chat. I think that's all I can do. Just take the L, make a better day out of tomorrow. Yeah, get a good sleep out of it also. Thank you to everybody who made the stream special today. Let me see. I want to give a huge shout out to the following people. Office Ninja, who started it with the super chat. Mommy Keiko with the 5 gifted. Barnes with the gifted. June with the super chat. Manny with the gifted. Alex with the super chat. And then, of course, on TT's land, we got the TTs from Gio and, of course, also from AIDS. Yeah, chat, TGIF. Thank you to our mods. I saw Bok drop by for a bit. Barnes, OJ, Caleb, Paring Ray, all the mods were present tonight. I will see you on Saturday. Ephemeros loaded up in the memes and links. Panoorin natin yan on Monday. Oh, today is 7-Eleven day. It is 7-Eleven day. Yeah, it is. Ooh. And I hear it's gonna be until July 14, tama ba? 7-Eleven or 2 weeks or for 14 days, I don't know. 7-Eleven day. Yeah. Yeah, may sale. If I'm not mistaken, either 3-day sale or 2-week sale. Parang ganun. Alright, chat. Have a great evening. I'll see you. Wait lang. Lirio. Come on, man. I need your delivery details for your prize and your GCash details for your prize. Please send me a DM on Discord and let me know if I should accept your friend request because that's the only way. Gift sub na lang yung GCash? Alright! Okay. How about your prize? Sa akin na lang daw yung prize. Kay Barnes na lang daw. That's so gracious of you. If I'm not mistaken, the Fugler Mystery for prize. All right. Okay, Lirio, I got you. Got you. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.